Peter Kenny, Managing Director of Old Mutual International. So what can we expect in 2018? Three areas of key focus for us. Focus on our core markets, focus on high net worth, and of course, dominant theme for 2018, regulatory change. Old Mutual International and the high net worth space, it's not a new relationship. This was a particular focus for our business last year, and it paid real dividends for us last year. So you can expect more of that in 2018, a continued focus on high net worth. But that's in addition to, not instead of, our focus on our core markets. We're looking to continue to develop our distribution footprint in our core markets, which have been very supportive to us over the past number of years. We are known throughout the world for having a strong, particularly in our sales teams, strong technical capabilities. And that brings value to advisors because we can help them solve complex estate planning issues. And that's why we're winning in the high net worth space, and that's why we're going to continue to focus on it. We've got a really strong support base from the IFA community around the world, and we're going to continue to work with those. But of course, regulatory change, that's the topical thing. 2018 is going to be a year of great challenge, but great opportunity as well. Everybody, both companies and advisors, are having to get ready and prepare themselves for the impending change. To help them change their business models, they're going to have to think about changing their fee basis, changing the model in which they charge customers. They're going to have to think about what investments they put their clients into. They're going to have to think about their own licensing and regulatory situation. So we're working really closely with our distributors, trying to help them be in a position to be ready. It's a series of training modules that helps them with business planning, client segmentation, financial management. It's about getting their businesses future fit. We think every person deserves to have good, independent financial advice. And to back that commitment, that is why we invest in these training programs to help advisors, because we think advisors are a crucial part of financial planning. Living this close to the sea, we feel very privileged actually to have this quality of life. Very safe to bring up families. It lacks in certain areas. We don't have a huge theatre scene, we don't have a terrific restaurant scene, but London is only a short flight away for that. From a professional point of view, the ability to have access and dialogue with both government and the regulator, but also with our peer group, with the rest of the insurance industry. So it's a terrific place to have a business. No, look, it's a very good point, and I think that's what actually makes the island unique. We are a small island, but we're all out there conquering the world. We're all out there in these far-flung jurisdictions doing very similar things. So although we are competitors, we share a lot of the same common interests. There's no doubt about it. Some advisory firms have embraced it quicker than others. But I'm encouraged by what I see. I think everybody now finally realizes that change is coming, and they have to change their business models. So we think, with the work we're doing with our advisors, we think the vast majority of them are going to be ready. What does ready mean? It means they understand, first of all, that they have to change. Secondly, that they understand they're going to have to put a little bit more time and effort into the asset choice, where they place their clients' investment. They're going to need to make sure that they're appropriate for retail customers as opposed to institutional customers. They're going to need to understand how to disclose commission to their customers. They're going to need to understand how to explain their value in the advice process. And they're going to need to ensure that their business is appropriately licensed and appropriately regulated in their home jurisdiction. They're big changes for advisory businesses, but from what we've seen so far, we think the vast majority have taken the challenge and will be ready. Our focus going forward geographically is going to be to continue to develop deeper roots in fewer markets. So our core markets in which we operate today, Europe, Asia, Middle East, Latin America, and the UK, of course. We're going to continue to develop and put deeper roots down in those markets. No, I mean we've got a very exciting year ahead, because of course we are going through the managed separation from Old Mutual PLC, and we are going to be listing as Quilter PLC. We ourselves are not going to rebrand to Quilter International until probably mid 2019. So there's a lot of activity going on in and around that work, and it's very exciting. But we've got to remain focused on business. And our business continues to be in those core markets I spoke about, with our core distribution, our IFA distribution partners, our continued focus in high net worth, and that I think is a flavour of what 2018 is going to present.